What's going on, everyone? It's Jeremy with JMed's Brick Clicks. We got a bunch of things to go over in the video today. I got a few new sets. I got a few custom build ideas I'm working on with a log cabin design. A few other things, but I wanted to start here with the Haunted House Drop Ride set. It's a really cool set. Fits into my city okay. I'm okay with it. I got one problem. My son's been playing with it. My son just turned 4. If you own this set, there's a big chain. That chain. It's supposed to go from this gear all the way up to this gear. And mine's not on there. Trying to refeed this chain up in here and pull it all the way down, it gets stuck on the actual elevator system. So it's not just a simple run it up, run it down, and connect it. No. So before I get the instructions out and basically probably take the entire tower off, probably somewhere right here, open it up, which will give me a little bit more because I do have it tacked down. Does anybody know a quick fix to this? Because that's the quickest fix that I can come up with, is taking part of this thing apart to be able to run this chain up through here. Man. Alright, let's get to the rest of the video. Alright, so we got several things to go over. Like I said, sets I bought, some custom build ideas, and a few other things I wouldn't mind some advice on. So let's get to it. One of the first things I got, I showed in another video, was this set. 1,000 pieces. You get this semi-decent Mickey minifig, which is really what sold it on me. I think this set was like 50 bucks. Yeah, like most of you, I had no desire for it. But when you can get it for 23 bucks on sale, basically 50% off, if not a little bit more, yeah, that sparked my interest. For a little over 1,000 pieces, 23 bucks. And you get a minifig out of it that's semi-rare, I guess, and you get this cool tile, which is really this little frame, so you can just set it up by itself for the Disney 100 thing. I'm going on a Disney cruise on that brand new Disney Treasure ship. I think they just put it in the water, so I think we'll be the third group. My family, we're going to be the third group ever to be on that ship in sometime January, February 2025. So that's cool. So getting a couple Disney things, that's a plus. You get a couple decent ideas with these, so you can see those. You got those 9. I think they give you like 70 different designs. It's like Sword in the Stone. So some of the ones that I did, because I have a money bin, I wanted to do Scrooge McDuck. So I'll probably put that on the wall of my custom money bin. My wife's favorite is Belle. And my wife actually is dressed up for Frozen during Christmas, around the Christmas in the Valley is what they call it around here. So yeah, that's our little thing just to have, is Elsa. She's got the dress, the wig, all the stuff, and she actually looks really good like that. So yeah, last one I did, Up. It's got the instructions there, and yeah, if you have the Up house, if you have the Up brick heads, you need this if you're a completionist like me. So those are the only 4 that I made. Nothing great, but yeah, they're okay. And then this one, and you get a bunch of those pieces, those round pieces. So I have, basically a big parts pack. All right, what's next? I picked this up because I have a set that had this. Would you believe this little thing is like anywhere from $10 to $15? Early 80s forklift. You can see the thing in there. I know if you're a certain age, if you're a millennial or Gen X, you probably had this. And this is a very expensive little piece. So I got it as a replacement because I lost the spring. I still had the extra set of pallet forks, but I'm not sure where the frame is that holds this thing. So I needed to get another one. All right, let's get on to the custom builds. So one thing I've been talking about and procrastinating about for almost a year is some kind of large cathedral. Still kind of tweaking ideas, but this is one with this recessed archway, and whether I do this for a doorway and kind of go a little bit bigger, which I can't go too much bigger because then the doors aren't going to work, but for a recessed window, just using a crappy design here of the bricks to get the idea. Yeah, I think that looks decent, not counting this looks like crap, but that I'm really happy with. If I do stained glass, I'm going to use plates rather than bricks, and I'm going to use the turntable, the black turntable piece. So those pieces, and when you just stick them on over the top, then you start getting some kind of a resemblance of stained glass, especially if you're using plates behind them. I think that was in a Harry Potter set, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. One of the halls or something like that had that design using these, and yeah, it kind of gives that black, the stained glass, the lead spacers in between the different colors. So I'm really happy with the way that's going to be. The other idea, design, simple design, just using a cross or something, but I've got a ton of these bricks, so trying to do something, because the one thing you don't want to do is just a big flat surface. And if you can do a cathedral and not really have anything more than a 1x2, a flat surface, it's going to look really good. So you got to at least do 1x2s, and that's where a lot of the masonry bricks come in to make this work and to just hold the thing together, because you can't just do 1x1s for everything. So that's an idea. At very least, it's for the window cover design, maybe not the stained glass design. But anyway, that's that. All right, let's get to the log cabin. Now, I've been hoarding pieces, amassing them over the last 6 months. And for some reason, like these 1x1s and these 1x2s, they're on the Lego Pick-a-Brick, but they're not on the bestsellers, which means if you order them, they're going to take 45 days to get to you if you live in the US or Canada. If you live in Europe, I don't know what your turnaround time is for anything on the non-bestseller list. The other bad thing is they don't make this piece in brown in a 1x4, at least that you can buy. Or if you do find one, I don't know if it's still an air color considered, or you're going to pay more than $1 a piece for it, which when you got to buy 300 or 400, yeah, that's not feasible. So this is how you connect them. One of the best things that came out was was it last year? The winter cabin or winter lodge, but they used the, was it dark orange color rather than the reddish brown. And the one thing I've been working with here is overlapping and trying to figure out the best color. So brown on brown, I'm okay with. Using the tan behind it, it looks like we've got the chinking, which that's the correct term. Correct term is chinking. Basically the space, the mortar and stuff in between the logs. So I haven't decided which one I want to use yet. I have a ton more of the brown than I do of the tan, but I have a fair amount to where I could probably do something decent. I'm thinking about doing this to change out the cabin, or build a cabin and change out my farmhouse for a log cabin on my farm. That's the thought. Got the window idea, where I want to do the window like that across the front of the house, where it peeks out like that, where we're not just a big flat or a big rectangle building. We've got some dynamic shapes or angles to it. thought about doing that. Thought about going straight and then doing a big covered porch with a, I don't know, just some art decorative work up in the rafters. So I'm still working on that. I'm still kind of amassing parts, and that was my test subject to see what it would look like if there's too much tan going on there, that it would take away from the log cabin look. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with. I think I need to just keep building more and do a full wall, like all the way over to here, because I think my cabin's going to probably be 2 of the 16 by 16 plates. So like 2 of these plates back here. You can see where the cracks are on the spacers. Probably 2 of those is what I'm looking at in size. Anyway, that's that. Let's move on to the next thing. I picked this set up, the Gauntlet. Had no desire to buy it, but $32, which is half off. There's your set number. I'm like, sure, why not? Got one problem with it. Well, there's 2 problems with it. And if you've bought this set and you got it brand new, did you have a piece broke? I did. And it is very hard to see. You still may not see it right here, but as I hold the tripod, right there. So let me turn this down. Yeah, this piece, like right here, is broke off of that one. That's how it came in the bag. The other problem, right here, out of the bag, this drum lacquered gold, yeah, it's wore off. I guess just from rubbing from other pieces in the bag, it wore off. So I've got on Bricklink to buy those 2 pieces, and yeah, the triangle piece here too has some wear to it. To buy a couple extra pieces, I'm out. It's like $1 for all of it, plus $5 for shipping. No matter what I buy. If I buy 1 piece, it's $5 to ship a piece. If I buy 30, it's probably still the same $5. So I'm going to make a decent order, a $20, $30 Bricklink order. Get these pieces changed out. That way I've got a nice full Gauntlet set. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm happy with it. I mean, yeah, you can do the famous, the only reason why people do it is to do that. It looks really good on this side. People don't really show you the other side because it doesn't look that good. I mean, yeah, we've got a hand, but the dark tan, yeah, it just doesn't pop. I guess maybe because of all the jewels for all the stones that are on there, all those infinity stones. I guess that makes it stand out more. But the gold, the drum lacquered gold, I was really surprised that the pieces that were damaged are that cheap. So that's why I'm not going to pitch a fit or do anything, because honestly, it's like 75 cents in pieces. So yeah, I'll just find somebody that's bought this set, parted it out, they'll have all the pieces, and then I'll just find, I don't know, $20 extra in parts to make it all work, just to justify that $5 shipping cost. For the couple of you, or maybe few of you, that are the diehard fans that actually enjoy staying and watching the stuff till the very end, yeah, you kind of know I kind of do some random stuff at the end, because I know most people won't watch till the end. It's like every video, if you're a creator, yeah, you know, the first 2-3 minutes, that's all you get. No matter if you get 100,000 or 5 million views, that's all you get. So if you do a long form content thing like this, where it's 6, 8, 10, 12 plus minutes, yeah, only very 1, 2, 3% actually watch till the end. So there's my little Scrooge McDuck thing. It's my custom money bin. Let's go around to the back. We'll open this thing up. Got all the boys in there. How could we... Oh, looks like Scrooge got knocked over. We're going to have to figure out a way to attach this without making it a huge, massive ordeal. putting one of those snot bricks that I call snoot bricks, only because I call them snoot studs, not only on top, rather than everybody calling them studs not on top. But yeah, they're studs on the side and the top, so it's not only on top. Snoot. It's a thing, at least for me. Try to put this somewhere. I'd love to stick it up here in the corner. But anyway, I think we're just going to sit him right there for now. Could also stick it here. That might be way, way easier. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Thinking on the fly. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.